Hey everyone, we're here with Lance, who's actually a designer, and we were talking a little bit about what you're kind of doing. You're a little bit new in the business, but you do have 2 lines out, so tell us about that.
Well, the line is under the brand name Hakatre, and it's all Egyptian-based line. The ancient Egypt is a source of high fashion, and I thought that was very intriguing, so I created a fashion line that's based from the actual artwork of some of the more elaborate and basic gowns that women were wearing back there, from the common folks to the royal line.
But you said there was 2 parts, the casual and then...
Casual and a high line, a more elegant line and a casual line of dresses. If you go to hakatre.com, HAKATRE.com, you'll get to see a glimpse of what I'm doing along the lines of fashion there. Some of the fashion shows, some of the larger name fashion shows, Orlando International Fashion Week, Park Avenue Fashion Week, I've been a part of displaying my line in those shows. So it's been very interesting this year.
So you're here at the party kind of to network with a lot of the designers.
A lot of good networking going on. My seamstress came, and we have some other guests. It's going to be great. It's going to be a great networking opportunity for fashion.
Now, would you say that there is a large part of the learning process that still lays ahead of you?
Oh, absolutely. You're always going to be learning in this business. Even when you become seasoned professional, you're still going to be learning, or at least you should be. I'm relatively new in the game. I came here because there's going to be a lot of knowledge that's going to be shared along the lines of merchandising, advertising, and getting your line started, which I find interesting, because I kind of find that I ended up doing it the hard way, without a lot of advice and not a lot of training. Yeah. So that's why I came here also, to kind of learn and learn from the professionals. Well,
learning from people is the best thing you can do, seeing what they're doing differently from you and seeing how you can improve upon your skills. So now, what was kind of the inspiration for doing design? Was it early on in life, or was it more so recent?
Well, I've always been involved with fashion in one way or another, even from an early age. As early as 4 years old, my mom used to make clothes for it. Some of the family members, aunts and nieces, used to make clothes and things. But and I did my first fashion show when I was 5 years old. So I was always kind of involved with fashion in one way or another. Yeah. But it wasn't until about 2005, 2006, when I was asked to do some costumes for a film project based on my graphic arts background. I was going to kind of create the drafts for a costume for a film project that was based on none other than ancient Egypt. And that's what's really sparked my interest. So from there, I realized that, if I'm going to really do this and do it right, I need to create an actual brand for myself, so that I can protect my work. So that's what I did. I created a label, Hakatre, and from there, I decided to do real clothes instead of costumes, and it's been very interesting so far.
And you're going to be planning on expanding, right, in the future as you learn more and do more?
Social media networks right now, networking is going very strong, going very well right now with Facebook, Instagram. Haven't really done much on Twitter yet, but I'm going to be doing more on Twitter there too. But the name's getting out there. These past 2 big shows here in Orlando have been well received. And I'm looking forward to doing more shows and more networking, and eventually I'm going to be marketing my casual line first, with casual line, and then I'll be doing boutiques for the high level dresses.
Well, thank you very much
for
the interview. I had a great time talking to you, actually, because you kind of explained how you originally came up into designing and what you're doing currently. I really like that. It's awesome, and I hope to see a lot more of your designs in the future now.
Oh, you will. Trust me.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.